Real Madrid have decided to part ways with David Alaba this summer because of growing concern over his fitness. Casemiro will pocket a huge pay rise if Ruben Amorim's side win the Europa League. It's no way we see him earn the same amount as Cristiano Ronaldo did during his second stint at Manchester United. Manchester City have been doing checks on Ryan Hart-Norrie ahead of a potential move to sign the Wolves left back. Juventus are in talks with Manchester United about the potential signing of Rasmus Højlund this summer and will make a concrete approach soon. William Saliba has been in talks with Real Madrid for weeks. The Spanish club want to make him the leader of their defense. Trent Alexander-Arnold had interest from other clubs who were willing to offer more money than Real Madrid, but Trent only wanted Madrid. Flamengo have already started negotiations to sign João Felix this summer transfer window. Al Hilal have set their sights on Marco Silva and Nuno Espirito Santos as they look to appoint a new manager before the Club World Cup. Jose Mourinho is another big name under consideration. It is now official. Trent Alexander-Arnold has announced he will leave Liverpool at the end of the season after 20 years at the club. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid is a done deal. Manchester United are prepared to make an offer for Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo if they qualify for Champions League. Real Madrid sent scouts to watch Bournemouth defensive duo Dean Olsen and Milo Kekes during Saturday's win at Arsenal. William Saliba has been in talks with Real Madrid and is the only club he will be willing to leave Arsenal for. The defender does not intend to leave the Gunners though, but the club will have to prove it is possible to win trophies. Xabi Alonso has advised Real Madrid to make a move for Piero Hincapié this summer, who is valued at around £40 million. Everton are prepared to rival Manchester United for the signature of Ipswich Town striker Liam Delap. Manchester City plan to advance their interest in agreeing a deal with Nottingham Forest to sign Morgan Gibbs-White. Arsenal want to sign 19-year-old Palmeiras winger Luigi this summer, but have braved for competition from Borussia Dortmund and Inter. Arsenal have inquired about signing Rodrigo from Real Madrid, while Manchester City are also interested in the 24-year-old. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and Barcelona are all competing to sign Flamengo's right back, Wesley, this summer. Lead striker Patrick Bamford is a target for Wrexham as they prepare for life in the Championship. Marcus Rashford wants to sign for Barcelona this summer, but the Spanish club will not meet the £40 billion price tag. Manchester United hope to sell Marcus Rashford to help raise funds to sign Rodrigo. They will need to fend off interest from Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City for the Real Madrid winger. Manchester City will not accept a loan offer for Jack Grealish this summer, who is wanted by both Aston Villa and Tottenham. Clubs in Saudi Arabia are monitoring Ibrahima's contract situation at Liverpool as he continues to stall on signing a new deal. His current contract runs out in 2020. Manchester United and Juventus are going head-to-head to try to sign 25-year-old midfielder Henderson from Atalanta. Chelsea are reportedly considering letting Romeo Lavia leave this summer, either on loan or permanently. If an offer of £45 million arrives, it could be accepted. Aston Villa expect Marcus Rashford to reject a move to them this summer and believe he will join PSG instead in the summer. Xabi Alonso will request Real Madrid to sign Liverpool defender Ibrahima if he is appointed head coach this summer. Harvey Elliott has struggled for football at Liverpool this season but wants to stay and fight for his place at the club. Jamie Vardy does not want to play for a championship club next season. He still believes he can play for a Premier League team for more seasons. 18-year-old Enzo Cannabéic is set to finalize a move to Manchester United on a free transfer this season. Al Hilal want to appoint Carlo Ancelotti as part of their bid to sign Vinicius Junior. A total package of €800 million included their transfer fee, salary and bonuses has been set aside for the Brazilian winger. FC Bayern Munich believe they are in good position to sign Florian Wirtz. However, Bayern Leverkusen will try to sell the 21-year-old to another club if he agitates for a move. Rodrigo feels his time at Real Madrid is coming to an end and is considering leaving this summer as he has fallen down the pecking order at the club. Harry Kane has been linked with a return to the Premier League, but the 31-year-old is planning to stay at Bayern Munich for one more season. Aston Villa will compete with Newcastle United to sign Matteo Guendouzi, who Lazio valued at €35 million. Borussia Dortmund want to keep Kani Chukwuemeka on a permanent basis and could entertain a swap deal involving Jamie Gethings. Chelsea will be willing to offer Jadon Sancho instead. Christopher Nkunku has asked to leave Chelsea and hopes to seal a move before the Club World Cup starts in June. Liverpool are interested in signing Andre Cambiasso as their replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool and Fulham are in conversation about a potential move for Anthony Robinson, and Harvey Elliott transfer back to Fulham has been mentioned in those talks. Real Madrid have set Rodrigo's price tag at €100 million, with both Arsenal and Manchester City interested in the Brazilian. Manchester United have set Alejandro Garnacho's price tag at €50 million this summer, and Napoli are still interested in the player. Wolverhampton Wanderers are considering a move to sign Jamie Vardy to help fill the void left by Matheus Cunha if he leaves the club in the summer. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester City are all interested in signing Aston Villa midfielder Jacob Ramsey this summer. Ramsey is more likely to be sold than Morgan Rogers. Rafinha has warned Barcelona president Joan Laporta he will leave the club if a new player is signed to his position, such as Nico Williams. Saudi Arabian clubs are targeting a move to sign Aston Villa duo Leon Bailey and Emiliano Martinez this summer. Bayer Leverkusen are now certain that Xabi Alonso will take over at Real Madrid. The board is working at full speed to find its replacement. Liverpool Football Club are lining up a summer move to sign Brentford hitman Bryan Mbeumo despite Mohamed Salah signing a new. Arsenal have moved to firm up their interest in signing Kingsley Coman, who will be allowed to leave Bayern Munich at the end of this season. Xavi Simons could leave RB Leipzig this summer, and the German club will want around £70 million if they are to sell the 21-year-old. Liverpool and Manchester United are among the clubs interested in the player. Chelsea are prepared to offer €40 million to sign Barcelona's Fermin Lopez this summer, with Atletico Madrid also keen on the midfielder. Moise Kean has a £45 million release clause in his contract, which can be activated from 1st to 15th of July. However, the 25-year-old could stay at Fiorentina to help his chances of making Italy's squad for the 2026 World Cup. Kevin De Bruyne has refused to rule out staying in the Premier League once he leaves Manchester City at the end of the season, saying he is open for anything. Manchester United's summer transfer plan will today hinge on whether the club qualifies for the UEFA Champions League by winning the Europa League. Manchester City have warned Bernardo Silva that he will not be part of their plans beyond this season. Real Madrid are reportedly ready to make a bid to sign Bukayo Saka this summer if they sell either Vinicius Junior or Rodrigo. Real Madrid are said to be rejected by Bournemouth defender Dean Howson, as the 19-year-old wants to stay in the Premier League for more seasons. Nottingham Forest could consider offer of over £42 million for Anthony Elanga this summer. Manchester United are tracking their former winger for a potential transfer in the summer. Liverpool have identified Nigeria right back Olaino as a potential replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. However, they will have to compete with Chelsea, Newcastle, and Tottenham for his signature. Manchester City have joined Liverpool in the race to sign Bournemouth left-back player Milo Kekes. Liverpool are reportedly considering a massive €80 million offer to sign a Marseille striker, Mason Greenwood. He has scored 18 goals this season. Manchester United are considering triggering Franco Masterchino's £38 million release clause in the summer. Bayern Munich are considering a move to sign Chelsea midfielder Andre Santos, who has impressed at Strasbourg this season. AC Milan also has concrete interest in the Brazilian.